It's recording. Awesome. Let's see over here. Super close.
From the best news headquarters in the world, this is Breaking News, a recap.
Good evening and welcome to Breaking News, a recap. I'm Jessica Pratt. Our regular viewers will notice me alone at the desk. Finally, some peace and quiet around the office. The new Star Wars film is getting a lot of hype, and I think we can all agree that no matter how bad the new character might be, it will never replace the hatred we have for Jar Jar Binks. While we clean the walls of his cigar smoke, Wesley Newfarmer is joining us from a location.
That's right, Jessica. I'm here in Santiago, Chile. Come on, guys. Here in Chile, they're in the midst of both presidential and parliamentary elections. I thought it'd be a good place to hide from the small Senate race back home.
And how is the mood there, Wesley?
People are guardedly optimistic, Jessica. This was the first national election where every party's candidate list had to include at least 40% women. While not all of them won, experts do agree it's good to have fewer lawmakers who find breastfeeding icky.
And what should we take away from that?
Quite a lot, Jessica. My takeaway here is that even a country still dealing with the after effects of military dictatorships and the lingering influence of Catholicism, institutional sexism can be addressed if liberals just try hard enough. This could be a good example for the US, where Doug Jones defeated accused sexual predator Roy Moore in the Alabama Senate race. The polls were very close up until the last moment, being decided by only 1.7% of voters who thought being a Democrat was only slightly less bad than being a child molester.
Interesting. Wesley, are you aware that you left your liquor cabinet open and that has been the supply for the pre-Christmas party?
Oh, that's fine, Jessica. I always bring along a spare.
Great. We now cut to Kirin Hilliar for a very specific sport.
This week was extraordinary in sports. This team won with a fantastic leadership by this person. Unfortunately though, this team lost. Some fans were cheering and some were understandably very let down. Elsewhere, in a surprise upset, a certain team overtook their competitors at the last minute with a dramatic point getting by a player. And this week's had its fair share of injuries, but the standout had to be this. I think we can all agree that that won't be forgotten too soon. That's all the news in sports. Back to you, Wesley and Jessica.
In breaking news, this.
Australia passed marriage equality, woohoo! The crowd here is still going nuts, with many bars being turned into temporary chapels, pride parades incorporating divorce floats, and Grindr having a new wedding balls feature. I just can't wait to just get married to who I want.
Oh, Wesley.
Good luck remembering all that. Well, that's all the time we have and all the news there is. If you liked our show, please share amongst your friends. If you didn't, maybe this will help.
When you're choosing Michigan's next Attorney General, ask yourself this. Who can you trust most not to show you their penis in a professional setting? Is it the candidate who doesn't have a penis? I'd say so.
Tune in next week for more breaking news a few days after it actually happens.